Hello Gemini, this is your reading for May and June. Due to the fact I would be traveling, I'm going to combine both months in this, so that should help you guys. So we'll jump right into your horoscope for May for Gemini. Mars went out of bounds. This doesn't happen very often, and on April 21st, and will be out of bounds for the entire month ahead. This has a few interpretations. You're meeting friends from outside your normal social circle, outside your normal haunts. These people can be pulling you out of your normal sphere too. You're exploring technologies that are outside your norm. Parents or parent figures are going outside their normal spheres in the search of profits and earning. You could be experimenting with your body or in an unusual kinds of way. You're entering your period of maximum personal independence this month, which will last into next month too. So keep in mind our discussion, from last April, if you remember that. This is a time for taking responsibility for your own happiness. It's up to you. There's no one else to blame. If conditions irk you, change them. You have the power now to do so, and the planetary power is supporting you. The cosmos cares about your personal welfare, and your self-interest is as important as any others. And this month is a normal, it's more important, at least to you, Gemini. The month ahead is a happy and prosperous one. On the 21st, two of the three most important planets in your chart, the Sun and Mercury, enter your first house, and you begin one of your yearly personal pleasure peaks. Get those words out. The body gets indulged now. You look great and you have a star quality. Self-confidence and self-esteem are strong. You can do anything you set your mind to. Mars is still in your sign and remains there until the 16th, so use his energy positively. Get things done. Exercise more, which you are probably doing anyways. Experiment with limits of your body in a mindful ways. Avoid temper tantrums, haste, and irritation. Make haste, but in a mindful kind of way. On the 16th, Mars moves into your money house and stays there for the rest of the month. This will favor the high-tech online worlds. Whatever you're doing, good use of technology, and online activities boost finances. Friends seem helpful financially too. The only problem here is that Mars is in your second house, can make you too speculative, too reckless in money matters. You could be too quick to jump into investments or to spend money. Sleep on things more. It might be boring, but it's safer. In general, earning power should be the strongest from the 4th to the 18th as the moon waxes. The new moon on the 4th and the full moon on the 18th should be strong financial days. The moon's perigee on the 13th is also good. Health is excellent all month of May, but especially from the 21st onwards. For June, your horoscope. Another happy and profitable month ahead again for you, Gemini. Enjoy just enjoy this month if you can. You remain in one of your yearly personal pleasure peaks until the 21st, and you still in a period of maximum independence for the year. Personal appearance shines. A little known fact is that when there is more energy, the personal appearance improves. The sun illuminates your body until the 21st. On the 9th, Venus enters your sign, and it sheds her grace and beauty on you. One would think that this would foster love, but this year, not so much. All these planets are opposing your love planet, Jupiter. You and the beloved are seeing things in opposite ways. You seem more distant. He or she is doing their thing, and you're doing yours. The challenge will be to bridge your differences. If this can be done, the relationship can be stronger than ever. In astrology, it is your opposite who is your natural marriage partner. One opposite is considered to be the complement and the completion for you. The partner is strong where you are weak, and you are strong where he or she is weak. This was the challenge this last month too. The spouse, partners, or current love should rest and relax more these days. Energy is not what it should be. Career is a bit more stressful this month in June for you. You just have to work harder. Perhaps all the fun you're having is distracting you. You need to work harder on your relationship with a parent or parent figure, and perhaps your boss. This is a short-term problem and passes after the 21st. In general, the career is becoming less important this month. On the 9th, Venus crosses from the upper half to the lower half of your horoscope. The lower right side of your chart becomes powerful. It's time to focus on the home, family, and your emotional wellness. Besides, your career planet Neptune starts to retrograde on the 21st of June, so things are slowing down there. Many career issues will only be resolved by time, not so much by your direct action. Prosperity is an ultra strong, this month. On the 21st, you begin a yearly financial peak, but you will be feeling this even before that date. Mars is in your money house all month, and on the 4th, Mercury, the ruler of your horoscope, moves into. So earnings will be strong. You're personally more focused. You're spending on yourself. Sales and marketing projects and writing projects in general go well. And like last month, on May, the online world seems kind to you. Health is excellent. You can always embrace and enhance it further in the ways mentioned, as we talk about them throughout the year. And that's just doing a lot of self-care for yourself. As with the cards coming up, I also drew those also for May and June. So your overall energy through these 2 months is King of Wands. And, this is a very strong person, can have an Aries energy, also can represent yourself for your overall energy. And this is a powerful person that comes into business very strong, finances, planning, contracting, developing future unfoldments, etc. This is usually a person with this kind of energy or overall energy is a person that gets things done. And, they're very, methodical in the things that they're doing, but you're definitely going to be having next couple, for May and June, some really busy, time for work, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be a very busy time, and usually is for Geminis because they're just busy people. We go into the 8 of Pentacles for your next card, and the 8 of Pentacles is work pay, and paid for work. This is a person that has done well and collected, done so well they can actually decorate their walls with money. So you have really straightened things out throughout this, and through the May and June, you're going to definitely be rewarded through your hard work and your time as you're putting that through. Your next card is the Wheel of Fortune 10, a completion coming around, evaluation of money. You could be taking a trip, and completion in phases, which we talked about. Trips would be good. It's your birthday month. You might want it in June. You might want to be getting out there, Gemini, and get some time off and go do some enjoying some life, because you've been, that's what it's always been, is the work, work, work. It's great. Now it's time to enjoy the success and the fruits of your labor. Your next card is the 2 of Swords, and it's peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfolds off, and keep reassessing the situations that are at hand. Definitely 2 with 2s can be another person involved with helping you, but it's taking that time and being that the King of Wands, and being methodical in how you're going to pursue what it is. I see more of this as being a strong work-related reading for the next 2 months for you, Gemini. Your next one is 5 of Wands, arguments, battles around you. We've talked about that. 5 is a very difficult card. 5 is a difficult number and stuff, so it's just containing, because it's just not worth an argument. I'm a Libra. I don't like to really argue unless I get really upset, and then I'll argue. And it's usually said in less than 10 minutes. And I'm done. But anywho, get through that, Gemini. Work through those things, and don't, raise any energies that can be very exhausting for you. It's best sometimes to think about some things up to 24 to 48 hours before there's, any kind of reply at that time. Your outcome card is the Knight of Wands. Things can be undecided on that. Need to take a step out of the situation. Talked about take a step out of certain situation if there's anything that's bothering you in the next couple months. But, you know, there's no getting around it. You're going to have to wait it out for, you know, final prognosis on certain things of whatever could be bothering you at that time. On a higher note, you know, if you don't succeed, you'll try again. Also expect good news concerning business this month and love and finances. So it's a great way to end that. On your angel card messages, first one is for May. We only did one. And it's the 9 of Earth, another 9. You know, great. You're just coming into that completion of certain things. Enjoying life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. It's successful self-employment or employment. So you're doing very well. Big attaboy from the angels. And in June, you have renewal. Review and evaluate favorable assessments of the facts. And time to move into a new direction, you know, and, you know, they got a family there and they're looking forward to their future. So it's renewing yourself, and that probably would, you know, to me says time to take a little bit of vacation and some fun time for you, especially with the summer coming. That concludes your reading for May and June, and I'll see you back in July. Thank you.